been seeing a lot of these clips recently.
Yeah, what's going on at the beach?
I was like, why are people driving their cars into the sea in China?
Yeah.
I couldn't really figure it out. I'm like, maybe the tide came up. Maybe they went down for a photo or something. I don't know. But it seems rather bizarre that there's a lot of cars in the sea.
Yes.
Good luck getting that out.
Like, I think what's happening here is people go, they're trying to skirt the sea, drive around a little bit in it. You know what I mean? Oh, I got 4-wheel drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe a
lot of them are SUVs.
Yes, and see this 4-wheel drive tractors trying to pull them out. It's not really working.
There's like a rash of this thing. So we were like, why would people be doing this? And we actually ended up figuring it out.
Yeah, we think we figured it out. I'll show you in a minute after you see these, this whole situation. Yeah, you're not getting that out, bro. It was a dumb idea to go drive into the water. So, I guess somebody figured something out, all right?
Yes.
They figured out that seawater is free.
Okay.
And you can wash your car using the seawater.
Oh,
it's
so
free.
they're pulling right up to it.
By the way,
the tide comes in, right?
Yeah, by the way, don't do this.
Oh, yeah. I guess we have to do a PSA.
Do you know that seawater is the last thing you want on your car? If you want your car to corrode and start rusting really quickly, go ahead.
That's why people that live near the ocean, their cars corrode so quickly.
Yeah, it's
because
the salt.
It's the salt water in the air. Even.
Yeah,
if you're dumping it directly on your car, I think that's a terrible idea.
Just don't do it. But you can see, like, he's doing it. There's another guy in the yellow car's doing it too. So I think maybe word got around that you can go wash your car for free. Maybe that's why those other guys went down there and then the tide came up.
You're probably right.
I mean, it's possible.
You're probably right.
Yeah, guys, don't do that, by the way. Stupid idea.
Don't you even think about it. Yeah. I will take away that bucket and mop from you.
Yeah. Even if the seawater's free. Not this. Oh, boy. You know, it wasn't that long ago that I did a video about cardboard elevator repairmen.
It was a while ago, but it's still probably going on.
How about this? This is a public use lifesaver, right?
I'm not talking about the candy.
Yeah, exactly, like a life ring, but it's just a picture. I mean, you can't make it up, right? It's like...
You know what happened here. There's one of two things. The devil's advocate thing is there was supposed to be one there and someone took it.
Sure.
And that, I guess the picture shows you where to put it. The other possibility, and this is where I'm leaning towards because I've seen things in China. Somebody got the phone call and said, you need to have this sign up. They get a JPEG in their email or whatever, and they go, okay, you need to put this up.
Yeah.
Implying you need to put up a life ring. But they're like, instead of putting up the life ring, they're like, oh, they just print out the picture and make a billboard of it.
And I'm sure that's what happened because there's no hook there to hang one on.
You're absolutely
There's
right.
nothing there to show that one ever existed. Yeah. There's no like water damage or anything. It's literally just a picture of it. And then it probably like that's good enough for an inspection. They walk past. Oh, you have one over there.
Yeah, because like think about it. If people are going to be photoshopped on top of roads floating there, like looking onto their project or whatever, then what do you think is happening?
Also, if you had a sign to say like this is a public use whatever life ring, you wouldn't need the picture of it.
Right.
And they made this picture look all 3D. So from a distance, it would look like it's there.
Yes.
It would absolutely. I mean,
you're right.
Look, it's got little shading on it and everything.
You're right. Yeah. So like if you're like taking photos and be like, did they put up the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, in a photo it would look like there's a real one. If you're like down there somewhere taking a photo, look, it's got shadows or reflections on it and everything.
Yeah, it's kind of well done, right?
Yeah, it's made to look like it's there.
That's very funny to me.
Yeah.
It's also horrible.
That's very China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is kind of important because this is going to tie into what we covered on our Monday show, which is Xiabanhou. Xiabanhou is our show every single Monday that we cover topics that we can't cover on YouTube. It's democratically voted upon by you. And I wanted to come up with a topic that you guys actually voted on. It was about like what China's favorite Western things are, because it's different than what you might think. It's stuff from the West that catches on in China.
Yeah.
And this is a great example. This Lotso bear from Toy Story 3 is still currently a very hot item.
Yeah.
People want Lotso bear. There's wraps on people's Lamborghinis in China. People buy the plushie.
Yeah.
People buy
the toys.
Yeah, you can play the next frame. This is a storefront just the other week. Somebody posted this on Reddit. they're selling lots of. Is this a main character in Toy Story?
No, he's like he's a villain.
He's a villain.
Yeah.
Right? So we were thinking about like, what is some of the weird stuff that Chinese people latch onto from the West? So we covered all different topics.
Yeah.
About like what bands they love, what movies and shows they love. And we have a little clip of what we covered.
Yeah, let's take a look. It'll get us out of here.
I don't know.
I love you, love you, love you.
I love you, love you, love you.
He's like stumbling around.
Wobbling.
The Nazi insignias. They love that too.
means?
It's like, dude, you probably shouldn't have that on your car.
It's so bad.
It's literally like if you took confetti and threw it at someone. I feel like it's aimed specifically at Chinese women of a certain age.
You're so right, dude. really, really, really want to play in China. Please, we love China, please.
Yeah.
Oh. This is fried squid and savory items with Oreos in the crust.
I just can't find a sandwich. What the hell? It's like you almost want to like commit suicide or something at that point because you can't find a freaking sandwich. If you guys are curious, that's our Monday show. It's a VIP show. It's called Shaban Ho. If you have the means, please join us over at patreon.com/ADV podcasts and join the Shaban Ho tier.
When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind